Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Blacksmith's Forge from Lego. One of these sets will set you back £135. It's right here in this massive box, and I think that's because I've got a couple of freebies in here from Lego, which is fantastic. You spend a certain amount of money and Lego rewards you, and also you accumulate VIP points which you can use to get even more money off later on. I very much appreciate both of those customer rewards that Lego employ, and I only wish other companies did the same. Both a reward for spending a certain amount of money and a second reward for your customer loyalty, continually buying things and building up points. So let's unbox this. Now I will definitely have done a live stream. These boxes are great, fantastic to keep models in. Really appreciate them. So what do we get? Oh, here are the freebies right here. So we get one of these oxes. It's the Year of the Ox. That's quite cool. We'll be doing an unboxing and a review of that separate. And then some friends, a bag with a flower and some chocolates. I'd love the fanciest chocolate now, actually, after opening all these. And then this is the main reason why you're here. The Medieval Blacksmith. It's a Lego Ideas model, and it's number 33 in the Lego Ideas. If you're unfamiliar with Lego Ideas, then let me just explain it. Essentially, the community will build models out of Lego and put them on the community site, and if they get 10,000 or so likes, then Lego will consider them to make them a full kit commercially available, which is fantastic. And this is number 33. It is the set number 21325, 18 plus, and 2,164 pieces. So it's actually going to be the second largest set that I have bought since the Imperial Star Destroyer. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'll be building it in the live stream. I might finish it in the live stream, I'm hoping, but if I don't, I'll just continue until I finish it. So I'll be doing that. If I haven't already, you can go and watch that video. It's in the playlist. It's in the Lego live stream playlist. All of those videos are free. You don't need to be a member of the channel to watch those. There's so many parts of this kit I like. I like the Blacksmith's Forge itself. I like the teal colour for the moss on the roof. I like the colour coordination of the roof panels. I like the minifigs, especially the knights and the blacksmith and the little doggo. I mean, it's got a doggo. It's got a lovely coloured horse there, and it's a nice apple tree with a well. I mean, they didn't have to put the apple tree in the well there. They could have just had it as that, but they did. They added that, and that's fantastic. It's a modular house. It's got the 3 floors. And it has one of these light bricks, which I'm very excited for, because I don't think I've ever owned a light brick. And you push the billows, and that will light up. Fantastic. And if they do build on this, no pun intended, I hope they do, and release castles again and more Lego Medieval kits, then this will go perfectly. You know, I would love them to build more buildings, like a baker, a magician's kind of hut, a dragon kit, some stables. I'm giving them loads of ideas, which, you know, that's the whole point of this. But I think having a nice castle grounds and things, I'd be all over that. I really would. I like the medieval setting almost as much as sci-fi, and yeah, I definitely would support that. So it's one of these where you've actually got stickers to unbox it. I'm just going to cut them and then see if I can unpeel one at a time, because I don't want to damage the box as such. And then if we have a look in here, oh, very well packed in there, aren't they? You can see that. Let's just spill all of these bags out. I mean, you've got 2,000 pieces there. Oh my lord. Wow. So this is the instruction guide right here. It's a bit of a thick one. Yeah, how many pages is this then? Whoa, it's quite a thick guide. I like that. It's 224 pages in total. Quite a nice chunky one. This is the designer. Meet Clemens Fiedler. He's 22 years old. He lives in Hanover, Germany. He studies geography at the University of Hanover and planned to study landscape architecture after I complete my degree. I've played with Lego bricks for as long as I can remember, and my passion for medieval architecture and design was ignited early in life when my father's friend taught me how to forge metal. We started with small objects and then moved on to things like damask knives as well. So another knife enthusiast. It's a time-consuming process, but the results are really impressive. I've always found that the best way to get new building ideas is to search your passions and interests and create something you can really identify with. So that's how the idea for a charming old medieval blacksmith workshop was born. With 2,164 bricks, this model is packed full of details too. I wanted to create a harmonious colour scheme and stay true to the authentic architectural style throughout the set. The roof was a fun challenge. It has so many different elements and slopes. All in all, the original set took more than a month to create, including a digital version. Thanks to everyone who supported this project across the LEGO Ideas platform, the amazing LEGO fans, community, and the LEGO designers. I hope you will enjoy travelling back in time, sense the heat, sounds and smells from the forge and anvil, and soak up the atmosphere in this classical creative craft as you build your set. So there he is, and that was his original build. And that's some more of his buildings there. These are the LEGO designers. Wes Talbot, LEGO Design Master. This medieval blacksmith's workshop immediately caught my eye. I love medieval architecture, the very iconic half-timbered wattle and daub style. I've seen other fans create large medieval dioramas, but we have never released an official model in this scale with this much detail until now. I love the layout of the building and the detailed exterior and interior. The concave bend in the roof adds so much to the character of the house. I hope you'll enjoy discovering all the little details in every nook and cranny of the set. Live out your own medieval fantasy as you build and maybe go all in and create an entire medieval village. Austin William Carlson, LEGO Senior Designer. Working on this model took me back to all my favourite classical tales of knights and castles. It has been a while since we've released an official medieval castle themed set, and it was really fun to step back in time and rediscover that part of world history and LEGO history too, of course, to help create something new that LEGO fans will hopefully love. Older Black Falcons castle sets, I think I had one of those, were some of the most iconic and popular LEGO models ever, and being able to bring back these knight minifigures in this setting was a wonderful journey. Now go forth and build your own new heroic tales. So that's all the little notes from them, and then it says LEGO Blacksmith set. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, a little bit of a timeline there. The first LEGO Blacksmith shop 6040 was released in 1984. A horse, a hard-working blacksmith and a brave knight provided lots of role-play fun. It would be 18 years before the next blacksmith shop, 3739, came out in 2002, a cosy workshop for a blacksmith and his wife, designed by fan designer Daniel Siskind under the My Own Creation theme, the forerunner for LEGO Ideas. As part of the medieval theme in 2011, the LEGO Group also launched a LEGO Kingdoms Blacksmith Attack 6918 with an evil dragon knight and a hammer and anvil powered by a mill. The medieval blacksmith model 21325 is the biggest medieval set to date, with all the charm and authenticity of a classical medieval tale. Oh, it's the biggest medieval set to date, apparently. I was not aware of it. I did not know that this medieval blacksmith's forge was the largest one. I thought it would have been one of the castles. But it does say it's the biggest medieval set to date. Wow. I wonder if there's going to be more. So you've got some captions here. From the architectural style to decorations and accessories, the immersive details of everyday medieval life in the model will spark your imagination and bring you back in time. So yeah, you've got the light brick there. You've got the lovely looking bed. You've got the brick remover tool, and you've got 14 bags. So 1 to 5 for the bottom floor, 6 to 8 the middle, and then 9 to 14 everything else. Yeah, just to give you a preview, plenty of detail, nice base there. Really looking forward to it. I'm so excited about building this. Ever since I saw this kit be previewed, I don't really stay up late to pre-order Lego sets, but I'm pleased I did for this one because the very next day it was sold out. So here are all the bags. I won't rattle them up too much, but there's your base, or bases. You've got number 9, number 3, number 4, number 1, number 8, number 10, 13, with the roof bricks, 14, number 11, number 12, number 7, number 2, with the light, there's the old light brick there, it's pretty nice, number 6, and number 5, looks like quite a colourful one. I think that's the apple trees and the blacksmith wife, I think it is. So there you go, they're all of the packs. As I said, 2,164 pieces. Really looking forward to building this for you. And as with most of my Lego unboxings and reviews, the review of the kit completely built is coming up in the next part of this very video. So let's get on to part 2. Okay, so the first thing we've really got to talk about is these minifigures. They are fantastic. I like all of them. You've got the entry price alone is worth it just for the doggo. I mean, the doggo is lovely, it's printed, it fits well on the bricks. You can even put Baby Yoda on the back of it as well, on the back of him as well. You've got the blacksmith, which is fantastic. You get a spare beard if you want to go down that route, or no beard. He's got his hammer, but you can equip him with all of his other blacksmith tools. You've got the archer. I'm not sure whether that is his wife or partner, or I don't know what's going on, but I like the printing on that figure, and I like the boots. It gives you a good contrast, and gives you the impression that she is wearing boots, and she's got the quiver. The knights, they've got 2 different armor sets. I'm guessing you can put the shield on the back of the male older knight. He's got an area there that he can attach something. I like the sword, I like the halberd of the female knight. You've got printing on both of them. The printing is exactly the same, and you've even got some printing on the legs, and check out the belt that just hangs below there as well. And the horse is lovely. I mean, the horse has got like a love heart type shape on the front of it, and it's got the printed reins as well. It's a nice colour. It goes well with the cart, and these minifigs, I can't think of any more minifigs that you'd want to get with this kit. It's just fantastic. Oh, and yes, they do include a frog in this kit too, and the green frog sits on the apple tree. No reason why you couldn't just remove him and put him on the bonsai tree if you wanted. So fantastic set of minifigs. I really hope that they grow these medieval minifigs and release some full medieval sets in the future, and castles. And onto the main feature itself, the medieval blacksmith forge, the medieval's blacksmith house and forge all in one. Let's have a look at that. So here is the blacksmith's forge. First of all, let's have a look at this horse and cart. There's enough space here for you to put one of the knights or 2 of the knights, or all of the knights, and maybe have the doggo there as well, or throw the doggo in the back. I mean, there is a bone there. This moves, and you've got a sack, and you've got a knight helmet. I mean, these helmets are pretty cool in that you have to, oh sorry horse, you have to take the hair off, of course, and then you can put the knight helmet on, and they work really well. Sorry, you couldn't really see that. You've got another shield on the cart as well, and then you've got one of these lanterns on the side. I think that's a great effect, and of course the wheels move. Yeah, fantastic. So that's the horse and cart over there. Let's have a look at the forge itself then. Wow, there is so much detail on this. It's unbelievable. We're gonna have to look close. So already you've got an anvil, and you can see a sword being forged. You've got a couple of swords in that barrel. This is one of the coolest features right here. One of the coolest features right here is the light up brick. So I'll just turn the lighting off. Okay, and then you just push the billows and then it lights up. And that looks fantastic, especially in the evening. I mean, yeah, I can see myself wearing out the battery for this one. But yeah, it's a lovely effect. And I think it sets the whole blacksmith forge up. I'd love to put some LEDs in it and have the light shining through the windows in the evening. That would be fantastic. I'm sure people have done it, and you know, I wouldn't be the only one to think about that. So yeah, moving back to the rest of the kit, you've got this this sign here saying that he's a blacksmith. He's got the tongs and the hammer, and then some icons which I believe are to do with the original designer. That chap is into hiking and outdoors adventures, so he was asked to think of a icon, and he thought of that, and hence why it's in the kit. I love the roofing, and I love the panels, the bricks, the way they're all set up. I love the stonework. You've got some shrubbery and green plants and things, and then you've got this excellent apple tree, which took me longer than I expected, to be fair. It's a fully blown apple tree with a load of apples there, juicy apples. You've even got a well with a movable sort of roof thing for it, and a bucket. You've got a log pile in there, nice little storage. If I notice wonky bricks in this, I will be moving them. You've got a little target there for the archer. You've got another alcove there for the log pile. Some of these windows I'm yet to sort of change and move them about so that the writing isn't showing. So if you see any, yep, just bear that in mind. But I like the gold of these windows. It's very, very nice. You've got another bit of shrubbery there, and then over here, this looks beautiful. I mean, this is a lovely, lovely architecture here of the whole house forge. You've got a pumpkin and a squash, I think it is. You've got these arches. You've got this little window up here, which is like kind of a study area. You've got the big old forge that goes to the chimney stack. Chimney doesn't go too high. I mean, that's fantastic. I like where that's been situated. And then you've got the main door, which opens and closes with a little window there, and some big steps going up to his house, pretty much. You know, the first floor there. Again, another one of these awesome doors. It doesn't open fully because of the way I've positioned the chairs. And then you've got a lantern there. But it's really cool because down in here is the workshop, and we'll have a little look. So this building is modular. You can take off all of the floors quite easily. So we'll take off these 2 floors, and let's start off with the ground floor. So in here is the forge of the blacksmith. He's got some kind of red hot ingot there on the anvil. He's got some rods, he's got a broom, a shovel, another hammer, another little window. I like where the windows are situated. The window there actually goes through to the log pile. You've got the frying pan, a little pot, a helmet that he's been working on, some more armour, some more ingots, a grindstone, I think that is, a shield, some more coal, I guess that is. And then you've got parts of the forge, and as I said before, you know, you can just press that, and then you've got the light up brick, which you can see through the chimney area. So really, really nice first floor. I love the lighting through those windows, and those big windows. I mean, yeah, it's very well designed. I like all the windows here and this open area. It must be, I guess, I wouldn't think that it's cold unless the forge is running off. I like the water effect in that little gap too. I mean, wouldn't really think of anything else I wanted to add in there, but it's just fantastic. I love the different colours of the bricks, like these green type bricks and the normal stone bricks. So that's the ground floor. Let's have a look at the first floor. It's kind of like the living quarters. So this is where you'd go in right here, and yeah, I've situated this a little bit too far across, and me being me, I gave it a good squeeze to put the, and now everything's gonna fall apart, I guess now. Now the chair is positioned a little bit better, a bit more central, I can open and close the door. The door still stops on this, one of the candelabras, I want to call it. Still stops on one of the torches, but right here you've got the steps leading up to the bedroom area. You've got a nice kitchen stove, you've got this, you've got a carrot that's been chopped, you've got a small cleaver and a frying pan. Maybe he's cooking some kind of pea soup again, and maybe some carrot soup. He must be making carrot soup maybe. You've got a drumstick and some salad, I guess that is. I do like the mosaic type tiles on the chairs, and the windows again, I like where they're situated, and it must be like a beer keg there maybe, but yeah, I like the whole layout of that room. So that's the first floor, which would just go on top of there. And then finally, this is the roof. I mean, this is probably one of the most impressive pieces. The fact that you know, you've got all of these lovely coloured scales. I don't think I've seen these before or used quite like this, but you've got moss on the top, and you've got 3 different coloured scales. You've got the navy, the light blue, and then the black, with some that are missing purposely because the roof is in a bit of a disrepair, I guess. You've got this area. I think this is just fantastic the way they've done this. You've still got this chimney stack, and you've got this area, but some windows there, and small little window there for the study area. Let us open this up then. Both of the roof sections come off, and they are kind of bendable, movable, really nice pieces. And look, hey, here we go. You've got the bed and the chest. We can take this off too. Now it is possible to take this section of the roof off, but you know, only with a bit of jiggery pokery, but it does have areas there to kind of support it. But if we have a look in here, now that it's all open, you have a lovely little fireplace there, still bubbling away. You've got this study area, this alcove, which lets a little bit of light in. Not too sure about that, because it seems like the window is quite far forward and you can't really have much access to that one, but you know, it goes in quite deep, but I guess it lets some light in. You've got some light coming through for the bed, which is fantastic, and then you've got some light coming in from this extra windowsill, and in the chest you've got a backpack and a compass. Shame you can't close the treasure chest up completely. I think it's just meant to be open slightly, like they're getting ready for a travel, just in case they want to travel off. I do like the candle right here, and the quill, and the little once upon a time tile. I like this motif on the floor, and this bedspread is just I really like that bed. It's just it was a joy to build, and came together really well with the 3 different coloured mosaic pieces. So yeah, there you go. That's the roof section, you know, the 3rd floor. I'll just pop this back on here, and if you get it right, it will go in, yeah, perfectly. This one is a bit of a struggle though. And then that just pops on like so. Before I go, I'll just show you the spare parts. I mean, you get an absolute ton of spare parts, everything from lava flame bricks to the
a spare beard to candle flames to flowers, to orange pieces, to some of the blue little chair tiles, a spare blue quill, some shrubbery, things like that. So yeah, and a spare compass. So you get a load of spare pieces there. So you could probably make another candle or two out of them, and you know, put some more shrubbery around. And you also get one of these lovely teal brick removers. My preference is the orange one, of course, but you know, it's still nice that you get one of those too. And there you go. That is my review of the entire LEGO Ideas Medieval Blacksmith. At 2,164 pieces, it's a bigger kit than you may think. It took me 2 3-hour live stream sessions, but of course that's with me reading comments and talking and things. I would imagine that you would build it between 3 and 4 hours if you put your mind to it. But I think it's absolutely fantastic. Really love it. There's loads of little features and detail, and for the price point as well. It's a kit that will keep you going a fair while, and it's a great addition to your collection. I just seriously hope that LEGO do bring out more medieval kits, because I think this has been incredibly popular. The very morning it was up on the store, it was sold out and available for back order. And I hope they sell many more of these, because yeah, I think it's time. It's time for a rejuvenation of medieval LEGO, and I'd definitely be on board for picking up as many of those kits as possible. Anyway, what do you guys think of this medieval blacksmith set? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down below. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.